softball pitcher here.
Thanks, Chris. Now for the Wildcats' starting defense. The L-Train Lionel Dotson leads the defensive front, and at linebacker, Spencer Larson is a big hitter I wouldn't want to pitch to in the second level. All-American candidate Antoine Cason anchors the secondary. Go Cats!
Thanks, Taryn.
Thanks, Chris. Now the offense. Let's start with the offensive line. Tackle Evan Britton leads the big men up front. Blocking team Willie Tuatama time to find top targets Mike Thomas and Rob Gronkowski in the spread. And don't forget, homeland threat Nicholas Grigsby in the backfield.
We may have to bring Taryn back into first and goal. Dixon still has it. Short throw. Intercepted. Batted and intercepted by Nate Ness. And Ness, a huge return on the carom. The Cats make a big play. Maybe really tried to push one a little bit when he shouldn't have. Ness in the secondary starting tonight instead of Dominic Patrick to make big plays. Catch should have been there.
Cason was in coverage on the play. He falls down. The ball hits Williams in the chest, bounces up in the air, and Ness takes advantage of it. This is the break Arizona needed. They need some turnovers.
Grigsby to the left of Tuatama. Ducks bring some pressure. Right at the middle. Tuatama, not a mobile guy, but has enough wheels to get the first down and get out of bounds inside the 35.
2-yard run and a big 11-yard run for a first down. The key is these runs are coming on third down situations for him. He does not like to run the ball. He had a bad concussion.
Timely run there. They're set up at the 34 of the Ducks. Short completion. This is Mike Thomas. Mike Thomas sprinting down the sidelines. Diving for the end zone. Touchdown. The offense does cash in on the turnover.
Absolutely. They cash in on the legs of Tuatama, who really opens this up. He's got to run the ball when he's given the chance. That puts the pressure on the defense to play the entire field. Mike Thomas, a very confident receiver.
Yes, Oregon already 188 yards and a huge improvement over the meeting a year ago in Austin. They came off the loss to USC. Very flat performance. Fumbled a couple of punts. Dixon had 3 interceptions. Arizona ran the ball at will. This was a beatdown in Austin. It was silent by the end of the game. The Wildcats players said they loved it. 37-20. It was their first win in Eugene in 20 years and snapped a 7-game losing streak in the Rangers to the left of Dixon now. Wildcats bring pressure off the edge. Dixon will just fall down now. Run to try a shovel pass. There was traffic and perhaps a miscommunication. Grigsby is the tailback next to Tuatama, who fires for a short completion over the middle across the 30-yard line. Here's Sankey. Tuatama has a man wide open. It's Gronkowski, the tight end, who has it near the 30.
Sounds like he's from Buffalo.
Yeah. 6'6". Look at the little shuttle move right there at the end. The corner thought he maybe was going to block him. Get the ball out there.
Nice play action. Suck everyone up. He slips past.
Tuatama fires over the middle. Thomas has a first down at the reliable field goal kicker. 18 of 22 coming in. Make it 19 of 23. 3rd and 3. Pressure, intercepted! Intercepted by Antoine Cason, who takes it the other way!
Is just a little bit different, obviously, with a different quarterback and the receivers. Once you've got a squatting quarter like Cason on this thing, he reads the route. He's inside. Great effort by coming up and making the play, finishing the play.
Putting pressure on the quarterback, bringing the blitz, playing man-to-man coverage. A great individual effort on Cason's part to undercut the route.
42 yards on the interception return. That's the second takeaway for this Arizona defense. 6 takeaways.
I mean, this offense and what Sonny Dykes ran at Texas Tech in the past, they can run the football. They run it a lot. Grigsby is a guy who has acceleration and vision. Doug just wondered if he's big enough to carry it 25 a game.
Doing whatever it takes to win football games.
Tuatama on 3rd and 10. Fires near sideline, wide open. Catching the ball, weaving his way is Thomas for a touchdown.
you mentioned that pass defense that's not very good. If you come up for an interception, you're going to make the ball. Good blocking downfield.
On 3rd and 3, they hand it to Stewart. He is hammered. He will not get the first down. Spencer Larson with a big hit.
You could just feel the emotion of this team in the stadium pick up after the
You get knocked backward very often like this.
Left side of your screen. Watch 51 fill the lane. Boom! Down the hill. You got to get Stewart in the backfield before that big fella gets going.
He still didn't make the tackle. Lewis Holmes finished him off. I mean, it's just off with Leaf in there. And in 3rd and 10, it's Stewart blocking the blitz, and Leaf dropped. Lionel Dotson got there. 6.5 sacks on the season for the senior from Houston. Guys, now in 18 snaps since Leaf entered after Dixon's injury. They've got about 40 yards on offense in 18 snaps.
The old track meet we were seeing in the very beginning of this game has turned into what?
A one-lane meet. It's all Arizona.
Cyree back to punt. Kaysen could give the Wildcats good field position. Pressure out the middle. They don't get there. It's a low punt. Kaysen feels it at his ankles at the 43. Kaysen gets the corner. Antoine Kaysen cruising to the end zone. A flag is down. A flag is down at the 5-yard line. Kaysen being mobbed after a 56-yard return. Was the touchdown spoiled at the last minute? Huge night for Antoine Kaysen on senior night. 2 touchdowns. It's starting to feel a lot like the mugging that the Wildcats gave the Ducks a year ago in Autzen. Number 2 is in deep, deep trouble in the desert. Version by Monzio. Antoine Kaysen told us a great story. He turned his life around, his career around at age 16. He had a very tough dad. His dad said, listen, son, you better start applying yourself. He got tough on him. This guy, this night means a lot to him as it does to all the seniors.
Yeah, he's made some plays tonight with his legs. Yesterday, a very confident, very polite young man. Really enjoyed visiting with him. The interception here on the corner when Leaf came in for a touchdown. That really turned things around. And then your punt return. You know what? And the track meet, Chris, you're talking about, said he got blown away and smoked in a track meet, right?
He's 16 years old, yep.
I think he learned how to run a track meet right there.
It was a long ride home, though. His dad jawing at him nonstop. He said he rolled down the window, stuck his head out of the window to not hit
or turn the ball over in this situation. Minimize your losses. Ball's got to go. Throw it away or cover it up, one or the other.
Yeah, they had a field goal out. Dixon still has it. It's a crease. Dennis Dixon headed for the end zone. Short completion. This is Mike Thomas sprinting down the sideline. Diving for the end zone. Touchdown. Pressure. Intercepted. Intercepted by Antoine Kaysen, who takes it the other way. 2-timer on 3rd and 10. Fires near sideline. Wide open. Catching the ball. Weaving his way is Thomas. For a touchdown. It's a low punt. Kaysen feels it at his ankles at the 43. Kaysen gets the corner. Antoine Kaysen cruising to the end zone.
Baxter, 68, come around. Look at the push, play side. Gronkowski, the tight end, the push, the bubble, and then playing beneath the pad.
For a 10-point lead. Got it. Wow! From all corners of Arizona Stadium.